Hello, what's up? Hello, everyone. Hello, how's everyone? It is your girl, Lady Dar here. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is adjusting and adapting into this new year. You make sure this volume is up so you can hear me loud and clear. It is your girl, Lady Dar here. Thank you so much for joining this live stream here on YouTube. Actually, is actually going to be kind of pre-recorded, I think. But welcome. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being a great follower. Thank you for supporting the biz here at Walking Them Shoes. It is always a pleasure to hear the so many compliments, so many inspirational messages that I get and how I've helped you or individuals overcome certain things or help them through certain things in their life. So again, it is your girl leading Lady Dara here. My name is Darnice. I am the founder of the organization called Walking Them Shoes. Walking Them Shoes is an empowerment firm. It's geared to helping women, helping young girls overcome obstacles, trying times in their lives. It is we motivate, we inspire, we uplift from the young girls to the grown women. We get it done. We roll up our sleeves as I have here. Roll up our sleeves and we just go to work. We go to work for you, we go to work on you. We just do whatever we can to help empower you, help uplift you, okay? So that's what Walking Them Shoes is about. We do the mentoring, coaching, um what I say, mentoring, coaching, and I'm missing something. Mentoring, coaching, mentoring, coaching, um, something like that, mentoring and coaching, and whatever else it entails. But we do a little bit of everything. We go into the schools. I go into the schools. I speak to the young youth. Also do one-on-one coaching and mentoring, and it's a blessing. It's been a blessing to me as well as to the many women that I come in contact with. Right. So I wanted to come before you because I came to you December 31st, approximately few minutes before midnight, right before we crossed over into the new year. And I had shared that, it's time to, really write down your goals and really focus in on your goals and just make this new year the best ever. I was hoping that many of you would kind of follow me along this journey on personal development. And that's another reason why I'm here tonight because I'm checking in to make sure that you're doing well on your journey of personal development. Um, it's a lot that's going on with this personal development. It's always when I pick a topic and I think that yes, sometimes I do speak to women and ask them what is it that they need to hear more of. And that's always rewarding, right? But then there's times I say, well, I have this subject that I want to talk about, but then again, I have this subject I want to talk about. And I may start out with wanting to talk about this, but then when I start researching and start really reading and writing down what I want to discuss, something else always come up, right? And it makes me feel like I just want to juggle, be able to juggle the two, but I'm going to stick to what I initially started, and that is personal development. So, personal development, here I am. I do have my notes here. I have some good information for you guys, and I'm just hoping that y'all are really enjoying. Not really looking at this camera. I hope you guys are really, really enjoying your new year and that you stepped into, crossed over to on the right foot. And that is going in it peacefully, going in it with a new mindset in hopes that you are not allowing anyone to steal your joy. And I said that on one of my lives. And I just want you guys to really, really focus in on not allowing no one to steal your joy. So personal development Personal development, a few people can probably define that in many ways, but my twist, my take, my definition is personal development is when you're working on yourself to become something better. It is you being honest when one thing you have to do is be honest with yourself and where you are and the things that you know that may be negative, things that you know may be upsetting to you or well as others. There are things that we have to work on within ourselves. There are a lot of different categories of personal development. You have physical personal development, emotional, spiritual. You have a lot of different elements of personal development, but it all boils down to changing how you once were, changing how you are. And sometimes we get a little bit distracted. We have many distractions in our lives where we get off course. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm hired to be a life coach to some, because sometimes we just need someone to help us stay on track. Sometimes we just need someone to kind of help us put a plan in place. And working on your personal development, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. And a last video that I mentioned that was right before the new year, I spoke about goals. Even in personal development, you have to have a vision. You have to have a vision of what you see for yourself. What do you want for yourself? Who do you really desire to be? You could have once been this very nasty, mean person, stubborn person, and that's something that you realize that hurt you and hurt others, and you may want to change from that. And if you do, that's great. If you do, then what you would have to do is envision yourself as being the person that you want to be. Envision yourself as that changed individual. Write it down, see what it looked like on paper. Sketch it out if you need to. But most importantly, writing it down. But here, my personal development, as I said, is just changing how you once were and trying to become who you want to be. It is it can be, it's a lifelong process. It is. I think that we should always be on the journey of bettering ourselves. Um, and you have to do what you have to do to kind of make that process smooth for you, because sometimes it can become frustrating and you want to give up, but we don't want you to give up. So some of the things I do in my personal development I'll share with you, but I just want to say that I said in the last video, this is your year. This is your year. 2022 is my year, is your year. God woke you up. God woke you up, allowed you another opportunity to get whatever was wrong right. So, baby, your personal development, you're on this journey to fulfill righting your wrongs. This is your year to sparkle, okay? This is your year to sparkle. I want to see you ladies sparkle. I want to see you ladies win. I'm forever saying that I want to see you win, but I want to see you sparkle. Okay, so get that in your mindset that this is my year, 2022 is my year. If there is any doubt, write it on stickies, write it down so you'll see it. First thing in the morning when you get up, you see it on your mirror, you see it on the wall. This is your year. So I want to see you sparkle, okay? So do some things, put some things in place for yourself to help you along on this journey. Because sometimes, as I said in the last video, we get sidetracked. We get sidetracked. There's a lot of distractions that can happen, especially if you're a mother, especially if younger kids. But if you're a mother, you're a daughter, you're a wife, we wear many hats. So it's easy for us to rip and run. It's easy for us to take care of others and not take care of ourselves. But time out for that. You're going to take care of yourself. It is about you. It's going to always be about you. You can still maintain healthy relationships with others and taking care of them if that's your responsibility. But You are obligated to take care of yourself. Make it a responsibility for you to take care of you because you matter. Okay, so come on, get on this journey with me, get on this ride. I want you to really, really fulfill the obligation, not an obligation, but really fulfill the duties of taking care of yourself. Self care, self love. Matter of fact, self care. Here's a new tea, guys. Here is a new tea for you, ladies, beautiful ladies. Self care is the new sexy. It really is, y'all. Self care is the new sexy. And I'm loving this. This is really, really something that um, this is really, really something. Let me show y'all. Let me keep getting up. Um, but here, this one here, self care is the new sexy. This one is in gold that I'm wearing. I'm actually trying something new, y'all, because I'm really a silver person. I'm silver, silver, silver. I love silver. But this here is gold. I don't know if you really can see it, but this one here is a gorgeous girl. Girl, this is gorgeous. So I love the silver. But these right here are teas, and it does say self care is the new sexy. So you know, you guys can place an order with me. You can rock a tee. I know it's winter time, but you can rock a tee with a nice blazer and some denim jeans. You know, it's that's part of self care. Self care is taking care of yourself. Self care is, you know, feeling good about yourself. And the new sexy, you know, I adore feeling sexy. I adore feeling my womanhood. I adore feeling, you know, beautiful. And that's a part of my self-care is making sure that I do what I love. And one of the things that I love is making myself look good and making myself feel good. Okay. So self-care, self-love, that's all a part of what? Personal development. Do you got PD? What's PD? Personal development. Personal development, y'all, okay? Not BD, but PD. All right, personal development. Why I say that, but personal development, a lifelong process, right? Is pretty much creating a system that flows for you and not against you. I like that. I need to write that down. Personal development, creating a system that works for you, that flows for you, but not flowing against you. It's helping you to become a better person. You want to make some changes in your life. You want to actually empty out the negative and fill up with the positive. So a lot of times, y'all, we have so much time. Well, I don't want to say we do have so much time on our hands because we don't. Um, Sometimes we do have some time on our hands where we really don't have to do anything. And instead of sitting in front of a TV show, being absorbed into someone else's life, and sometimes that's good, but take that time, dedicate. I mean, I want you to pencil you in on your schedule. Pencil you in on your schedule. Take some time for you, boo boo. Take some time. Make sure that's an allotted time just for you. Cut your ringer off. Don't answer the phone. Don't watch TV. Just get in tune with yourself. That's getting to know you and yourself. I want you to reflect on things that in your past may have caused you to become so stubborn, may have caused you to become um, evil, mean, may have caused you to become um, someone that's so dependent upon others, someone that is always trying to um, please others, a people pleaser. So think about these things. There are some things that where we are in life right now, we don't want to be. There's some things that we deal with within our lives right now that may have developed when we were younger, things that may have been said to us, things that may have been taught or not taught to us. You know, we have these traits about us that are unhealthy. And then we go into relationships and thinking that the other person is responsible for your happiness and they're not. Your happiness really is contingent upon you, but you can't be happy because you're so filled up with so much negativity or you're so filled up with a lot of the hurt from your past that has not been dealt with. So you walking into any relationship, I don't care if it's the opposite sex, I don't care if it's the opposite sex, I don't care if it's a relationship with a professor, a teacher, I don't care if it's a relationship with a boss, whatever, whomever it may be with, but you want to walk into a relationship and you want to maintain a healthy relationship. In order for you to maintain a healthy relationship, some people have not, some people grew up not even seeing what a healthy relationship is like because they may have grew up in single parent household, or if they grew up in a household with two parents, that family dynamics may have been disruptive. The family dynamics may have been very, abusive. It may have been a toxic environment. So a lot of times some people grow up and they grow up in these unhealthy, toxic environments and they bring that over from their childhood that has never been dealt with. They bring it over into their adulthood and they think their way of living is good. They think their way of living is productive. And you may be making some moves, you may be doing some things, but you can't maintain a healthy relationship because of all the toxicity in your body and in your thought pattern. So, this is why there's personal development so that we can change those things. But in order for us to do that, we have to, one, be honest with ourselves. We have to, two, make sure that we recognize it, and don't be afraid. Be honest. Don't be afraid. Uncle Rah, Uncle BB, Uncle Richie, I don't know, Aunt May, Aunt Susan, Aunt Carol, somebody in your life may have done something to you that disturbed you greatly. Something you've never overcame, something you probably just had submersed within you that you just kept just pushing it down instead of kind of trying to deal with it, because hurt, you don't want to revisit those type of hurts, I know, because it's painful, it's difficult, it's challenging, but it's necessary. It's necessary for you to face it in order for you to be able to deal with it. Okay. So again, empty out the negative and be hungry. Be hungry, y'all, and fill yourself up with some of the positive things. Watch what you eat, watch what you drink, watch the company you keep. Just all that plays a part in who we are today. And there's things that we really, really have created within ourselves, y'all. Sometimes, um, we can watch some of these TV shows, some of these reality shows, and think that we can become so frustrated because we're looking at a reality show and thinking, I should have what they have, or why don't I have what they have? And we'll become very upset, very angry. Just like with social media, we're watching and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, watching stuff on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, I'm sorry, on Instagram or Facebook. And people put up a facade. People put up, the best part of themselves. They don't show you, they can leave out the bad parts and just show you all of what they believe is the good parts. And you looking at it, thinking someone is living the best life ever, and that might not be true. That might not be true. But regardless of that, how you feel about yourself matters. If there's something in your life you feel you need to change, if it's something in your life you feel you want to work on, there's no better time than now. It is 2022. We are at 16 days into the new year. You have time to write those goals down, write those visions down, write them down, y'all, and do things more and create, create healthy habits. You want to create some healthy habits, doing some things that are different that you didn't do that will bring you joy. Journal. I always tell you to journal. I'm going to tell you to meditate. I'm going to tell you to try some yoga. I've been working from home some days and I've been able to really incorporate yoga on my breaks. It's been rewarding, it's been refreshing. I'll say it over and over and over again. I am human. I make mistakes. I hurt just like everyone else do. We all have these emotions that we deal with, and meditation is so good for the soul. It's good. It helps to clear the mind. And again, It's difficult. It's challenging to tell yourself to sit still and don't answer the phone when you're sitting and you're starting to meditate. When you first starting out, you want to get up as you sitting there and you got your eyes closed and you're meditating and trying to focus in on something. Your body, your mind is telling you, go get this out the refrigerator. Go, oh, you go upstairs, run and get this. Your mind is telling you all these sorts of things, but you have to really be disciplined. And if you keep doing it and doing it and doing it each and every day, you'll get disciplined to the point where you know that first initially you would sit in 10 minutes, and that's what I had always recommend. Start out with 10 minutes, gradually grow into 20 minutes and then 30 minutes, but again, personal development, that's what we're working on. So start incorporating that into your daily habits, y'all. And anything else I want to share with y'all? No, really not. Yes, I do. hmm Reading. I have incorporated reading into my daily living. And even if it's just 20 minutes a day, I'm reading something. So I'm going to just share with you the three books recently that I've been reading. The newest book that I purchased is The Complete Turtle Trade. That's because I'm interested in learning the stocks. And this is really a good book. So I've been told I'm only just like a few pages in, and I'm going to work that I'll read that occasionally. I can't say that read to me is not a really sit down and read it from beginning to end. I pick it up and put it down, pick it up and put it down. But this one right here, Maya Angelou, The Heart of a Woman, ooh, baby. I've had this book for a long time, and it's something that you really should read. And another book, my daughter purchased, but she had it delivered to my house, so I've been reading it. It's been very rewarding. Secrets of a Six-Figure Woman. Y'all, this is good. Reading is relaxing, it's enriching. You're learning something new. And if we're learning something new, that means we're growing. So again, personal development, y'all, that's what we're working on. Try it. You deserve it. You deserve to live a better, healthier, more productive life more abundantly. We deserve that, y'all. So for y'all queens out there, I hope y'all following me on Instagram under Walk in Them Shoes at Walk in Them Shoes. Follow me on my business page, Facebook, Walk in Them Shoes. Please do not scroll on this video, look at this video, and don't hit the like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Again, this is your girl leading Lady Dar coming before y'all just to share some good information that we are working on personal development, self-care, ladies, self-care. This beautiful rose, this rose right here signifies how beautiful and how delicate and how sexy you are. A rose is so beautiful. Look at the soft petals of the rose, y'all. I love roses. So I just want you guys to stay encouraged on today, each and every day. It is your girl leading Lady Dar here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one.